TimeFactor time.
Well, it's time for us to do something. We have the latest in the presidential polls coming up in a few minutes. Trump has actually, well, I'll tell you about it in a second. And Frank Gifford passed away this weekend. It's been a year since Michael Brown's death and the protests in Ferguson.
That was the
What's
topic.
changed? Actually, not very much. Ferguson riots flared up again last night. We'll bring you up to date
right now, and you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful weekend as much as we all do. Two things. Hot topics and what did I do this weekend? Well, I hope so. For another edition of my all new final closing TimeFactor video commentary thought starts right now. So let's get to it. Matthew West, sing. Here.
Oh, it's not enough to do nothing.
It's TimeFactor time.
It's time for us to do something.
And the real conservative lives right here inside your video set. This is the final closing TimeFactor video commentary thoughts. TimeFactor.
Black Lives Matter is popping up all over the country. And so are we. All lives matter.
This is the final closing TimeFactor video commentary thoughts for Monday, September 21st, year 2015. Before we get inside our hot topics, that's the new segment. Monday is hot topics. Topics, and I know Thursday's newspaper status on Thursday, this Thursday, wherever it is. But first, you know what I did last weekend. Me and my dad went shopping at Burlington Coat Factory. It's you know, find winter coats and so my new shirts so I can wear probably in the fall. So you can see what I'm wearing, but you can see my new shirt, new attitude shirt. This is my new attitude, as far as we're concerned. For now, you just have to trust me about that. And you're gonna be surprised this month or probably next month or so. Give me my new watch. Right now it's a little bit scratched, but my dad just bought me a new watch. In case you didn't notice, see this hiding under my brown sleeve. You just missed TimeFactor television show's 10th and final anniversary season premiere last Saturday night. But this Saturday night is going to be good. This Saturday is going to be the return of Open Line Saturday night. And I need to get your phone calls right now because it's going to be cool. Phone calls, anyone can civilize. Open Line Saturday night, this Saturday on an all-new TimeFactor television show right here on Fox. And the other thing that I did last weekend is let's see, according to my Twitter account, and a huge notification, and followers for sale. It says followers sale. Likes my favorite tweet of my final closing TimeFactor weekend video commentary thoughts from Daily Motion. Because, like I said, that's CNN are clowns. CNN, the liberal, are clowns, and I can't believe that I said that. So, thank you, followers for sale, for following my tweet, and that's your favorite you like my favorite tweet, so thank you very much. and I want to hear your thoughts as well on my seventh and final season of my final closing TimeFactor video commentary thoughts. This goes on Monday through Thursday from YouTube.com, and so is the weekend. That's right. It could be my sixth and final weekend, so the final season of my final closing TimeFactor video commentary thoughts for the weekend, and it's gonna be on Daily Motion, so you'll be surprised. Anyways, thank you. Now, time for hot topics. Time for this new segment called Hot Topics. You want to hear more about a little bit of politics, a little bit pop culture, a little bit of entertainment, what have you? Well, I'm here because I'm the guy who knows the topics about this one. But anyways, let's get this show on the road, shall we? That Wisconsin, get this from USA Today. No. Get this from Fox News. Wisconsin Governor Governor Scott Walker. Yeah, that's right. To suspend the GOP debate, the GOP presidential campaign, and why? Because that he will announce that he will suspend. Why is I can't believe this. He tried to drop out. I don't believe. Why in the world is he drop out like that? Because I don't like this at all. This is gonna be worse. And you you would think it's so smart about Governor Scott Walker has been dropped out at a time like this. Uh, well, anyone that's keeping civilized wants a leading campaign in the Republican presidential race that he announced today. That that all these things because he's trying to suspend it. And and if you watch Governor Scott Walker at a time like this, well, should be analyzing this. Well, because that's why he's being suspended. Because throughout his campaign, Walker cast himself as a aggressively normal conservative like me. Yeah, campaigning as a fighter. He can do whatever he wants. So I just wanna I could just take a look and listen to this because take a look at this listen from Fox News because he doesn't want he I think you should know about this one.
All right, as you heard, when Fox News can now confirm Scott Walker, the prohibited favorite, a little more than 6 weeks ago in Iowa, his neighboring state where he was old but greeted as a favorite son and the runaway favorite to early on win that state, is about to step out of this presidential race. He's going to spell it all out about an hour and 45 minutes from now in Madison, Wisconsin, the scene of so many battles he has had with Democrats and particularly unions in that state. 3 times he faced voters when he first got elected, when he was triumphed.
See, I know it. That's why. Tough, huge battles with those no good for nothing Democratic buffoons. Why in the world? Now, you Democratic buffoons, why do you try to trash Scott Walker like that? Try to get suspended of his GOP presidential candidate. There's more.
A recall election, and then when he was outright re-elected, despite that and the crossover appeal with his battles that had a sort of national resonance, he just could not raise the money after a weak debate performance, at least in that opening Fox debate, or maybe that he was lost in the sauce or lost some passion. Who's to judge? And right now at this point, it's just almost fact that he's gone.
And well, this is so worse because quote this today. This Scott Walker said at a press conference in Madison, Wisconsin, says, "Today I believe that I am being called to lead by helping clear the field in this race, so that a positive conservative message can rise to the top of the field. And with this in my I will suspend my campaign immediately." That's what he said. Because, yeah, and you might think it's so smart about Donald Trump to be the front runner. Oh, well, I have no clue. Well, guess what? The decision has been made. Marks a swift reversal in fortunes in Scott Walker, and who who was over the summer as seen as a candidate to beat in the key state of Iowa. But what about the governor who forged in his record battling union power at his home state? Well, his position is to slide recently months and I don't know. I have no clue whatsoever. So, well, I have no clue. Well, according to CNN, the liberal ORC poll was released that Walker was polling nationally at less than 1%. Uh-oh. 1%. You wish. How do you always know that? CNN, the liberal. Because like I said, you CNN liberals are clowns. That's right. That's what I just said. Yeah, and that's why I blasted in your face last Thursday and last weekend's final closing time factor video commentary thoughts from Daily Motion. Because you just don't know jack. CNN, the liberal, is all your fault. Try to trash that one. As for you Democrats, I'm ashamed on you. Shame on you. You idiot. I don't know why. Just trying to suspend his campaign like that. So, campaign like that. And that's why Donald Trump just tweeted on his Twitter thing. Says, I got to know Scott Walker well. He's a very nice person and he has a great future. Way to go. And Dr. Ben Carson says, I wish him the very best. Now, the moral story is, while Walker has been leaving the race, his known, feud, yeah, that's right, with union laborers has no sign of fading away. Yeah, that's right. AFL-CIO boss Richard Trumka has released a scathing and briefing statement. Scott Walker he's not a disgrace. Scott Walker is no. Richard Trumka, no, he's not a disgrace. And he's not, you better take his words back. Because Richard Trumka, I will trash you first. Because you are a disgrace. Richard Trumka, not Governor Scott Walker, and the rest of GOP candidates. You, Richard Trumka, are a disgrace. Simple as that, you idiot. And why can't you just pick somebody your own size, Mr. Trumka? Yeah, you're the stupid, idiotic member of the AFL-CIO boss. Yeah, you're not the boss. You're just fake. That's all. Fake. From now on. So I wish there was no other place. Anyways, that's the end of my hot topic, and I'm sticking to it, whatever. So, because every Monday we talk about hot topics, like a little bit of politics, a little bit of pop culture, whatever it is. It's on Mondays from YouTube.com for all new final closing time factor video commentary thoughts, so it's gonna be good. Anyways, tomorrow I'll be here. A little bit of you know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to Facebook and follow LH Music, Facebook.com and Twitter.com. You know my username, LH Music Time. And so is my typewriter website, which I can get started if I do. Until I can get up at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning if I'm sleepy. At lhmusictimefactor.jimdo.com, and so is Time Factor page on Facebook at facebook.com/the all new LH Music Time Factor. It's gonna be a webpage to remember. Anyways, I gotta go, and I'll be back tomorrow for all new final closing Time Factor video commentary thoughts. So, the weekend is over with. Let's get the week started, shall we? And LH Music is about to sign off with God's blessings, and I salute you, America. Take care. Bye-bye. See ya.